airway, make sure that they still continue to breathe. And the reason why you turn them to the side is because if they tend to, usually they tend to vomit after doing CPR, because some of the air goes into the stomach, it upsets the stomach and it causes them to vomit. So you want to turn them to the side, because this way if they vomit, it drains out the side of their mouth, they don't choke again and go back into cardiac arrest.
So in other words, we could actually not end up doing it for 5 minutes, and we're supposed to watch the face for what, like breathing in and out?
That's right. Any sign of life, any sign of life. Sometimes it may be too difficult for you to see chest rise, adequate chest rise on them. Okay, but if you see that they start moaning or cough or their hand starts moving, any sign of life, then you turn them to their side. Okay, and monitor. Make sure that they're still breathing.
One more question.
Go ahead.
My
That's
husband had a can't believe I can't. My husband had a bypass.
All right.
So his chest was broken and put together. So like, God forbid, if something happens, like, I know like even a slightest bump, it hurts him. So God forbid if someone like that
I know what you're getting at. You're saying if someone goes into cardiac
like
arrest.
The chest is already broken. So you know what I'm saying? It's already,
it's weak.
it's weak. So
Right? So it doesn't have as much resistance. You're saying, right?
Right. So,
So do you apply the same amount of pressure?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And the reason why is because you still need to compress the heart. So even though that muscle, that bone may not be as strong, you still have muscle, you still have fat, and you want to get to that heart. So yes, you still want to apply the same amount of pressure. And because the bone is broken, it may be a little easier. Okay? Because now there's not as much resistance. CPR is always done on the floor. You need the heart resistance in order to compress the heart. So if you find them on a bed, on a couch, on a table, you must bring them down to the ground and start immediate CPR. Don't worry about bumping their heads. Don't worry about any broken bones, any medical condition, any type of trauma. Right now it goes out the window, because when this person's in cardiac arrest, that means they're clinically dead. And you're trying to...
It's impossible to do it on the bed.
Impossible. Because the mattress has springs. So now when you're pushing down, the body's going down because of the mattress. So you're not compressing the heart. So a lot of people go back to, oh, but Michael Jackson did it. But yes, we know. It was wrong.
That's why you live probably.
That's right. Okay?
Well, my mom just passed out about 2 weeks ago.
All right.
And when I called the fire department, I wish I would have had this then actually. When I called the fire department, the first thing they told me to do was lay her on the floor.
That's
I'm
right.
tell you, it was a chore, because when they pass out like that, their body is just like dead.
That's right. They lose all muscle use. All muscle use.
First thing they told me to do is lay her on the floor.
That's right. And loosen the clothing so that they won't have any difficulty with breathing. You loosen around the neck. You loosen the belt, the pants, so that there's no difficulty with them breathing once they lose all their muscle use. And as long as they still continue to breathe, you activate the 911 system and you wait for us to get there. There's nothing you can do for this person while they're breathing. The only thing you can do is if they stop breathing, begin immediate CPR. Okay? It takes 4 to 6 minutes for us to arrive to a scene after you dial 911. It takes 4 to 6 minutes for the brain to die due to a lack of oxygen. That's why it's very important that you guys start CPR prior to our arrival. So you can buy this person some time. You can give oxygen to the blood, circulate that oxygenated blood throughout the body to the vital organs, and keep those organs alive. So that when we get there and bring this person back with the AED, automatic external defibrillator, now they can come back with all their normal functions. They won't be paralyzed or brain dead like a vegetable. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.